சாணக்கியா மற்றும் முத்திரையர்களுக்கு வணக்கம். நான் அசோக் சூர்யா. மீண்டும் அனைவரும் சந்திப்பதில் மகிழ்ச்சி. இன்னைக்கு நம்மளோட நிதி அகர்வால் ஆக்ட்ரஸ் இருக்காங்க. வணக்கம் மேடம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் ஆஃப்டர் a long time, 5 years. So the journey எப்படி ஸ்டார்ட் ஆச்சுன்னா 2020 it started. But நீங்க எப்படி உள்ள வந்தீங்க and quick ஒரு overview about how you got into this movie.
Basically, actually, Krish sir is the one who cast me in Veera Mallu. He saw me as Panchami. So Panchami or a character எனக்கு actually ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் because Panchami characterல நிறைய shades இருக்கு. She's a queen plus today's song you saw something different.
Yes.
So அந்த மாதிரி shades இருக்கு. So it's a very interesting character and so happy that he saw the character in me.
Okay. And பார்க்கும்போது it's a period film இல்லையா? There are songs, there are performance for commercial elements as well. So அப்படி இருக்கும்போது you need to give it something different. ஏன்னா அந்த பீரியட்க்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி something should be new to get the believability. So அந்த மாதிரி விஷயத்தில் there are two directors now. So how was the first initial approach and இப்போ எப்படி இருந்தது you take over பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் and how was your preparation for this?
For me, actually, both the directors definitely, they were two different directors, but for me the process was the same.
Okay.
Because both the directors were extremely well researched. They knew exactly what they wanted.
Okay.
Everything was very pre-planned. They had a pre-visualization, so they would know what shots we are taking, exactly what is the dialogue, what is going to happen. So nothing was like on set, we came and we decided. No, everything was pre-planned.
Okay.
So they were very prepared, so it was easier for me.
Okay. And specifically the songs, there are dance numbers as well and there are ethnic costumes as well. அது எப்படி பேலன்ஸ் எப்படி இருந்தது உங்களுக்கு வந்து?
எனக்கு எப்பவுமே டான்ஸ் பிடிக்கும்.
Okay.
So I'm always waiting to have a dance number in a film.
Okay.
So I was
okay.
very happy. And ethnic costumes, definitely the stylist has worked very hard to put
That
together.
is evident, yes.
Yeah, 17th century look.
Yes.
You know, because the director was very, very particular that okay, this jewelry was there at that time, so only these
Continuity.
cuts will be used.
Yes.
No, the jewelry cut, the stone cuts.
Specific. Okay. Okay.
So he was very, very particular about that.
அந்த பீரியட்க்கு என்ன இருந்ததோ அந்த
Yes,
patterns and
yeah,
style.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So no doing like nail polish, nails, this, that,
Okay.
none of that. It had to be
Okay.
very like true to the character.
And the ornaments and jewels as well.
Everything was real jewelry.
Yes.
And it was all, I think, beautiful to wear.
Yes. And it's a journey. அந்த ஒரு பக்கம் வந்து கோவிட் வந்து டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணுச்சு and இன்னொரு பக்கம் வந்து Mr. Pawan Kalyan sir, he has taken a social route as well. He's become deputy CM as well.
Yes.
So the rehearsalக்கான opportunity இருந்ததா? Did you have time to practice with him the dialogues, the lines? எப்படி, how was it?
Yes, absolutely. On set, we would do the rehearsal before the
Okay.
scene. But honestly, we didn't need that much rehearsal because we would see the scene before going and shooting
Okay,
it. So
okay.
we all were on the same page.
Okay.
We didn't have to go to the shoot location and block the scene and plan because it was already planned. We just had to come and practice 1-2 times and we would go for take. So,
And when you heard the story, what was your initial thought process? Like, you know, this is a story that is a person revolting against a specific time period.
Yeah.
So what was the excitement level and what was that factor that நீங்க ஓகே இதை நம்ம பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு அக்செப்ட் பண்ணதுக்கான அந்த ரீசன்?
Excitement level was very high.
Okay. Okay.
And the fact that okay நம்ம பண்ணலாம் because it was such a I've always wanted to do a period film. எனக்கு period film பண்ணோம் எப்பவுமே பண்ணோம் ஒரு ஆசை.
And important ஒரு முக்கியமான படம் வேற.
முக்கியமான படம் and what a beautiful role. Not only is this my biggest film but it's also my best role. So this kind of an opportunity I would not let it go at all.
Okay. And again coming back to your journey, the clause ஒரு பக்கம் வந்து initially there was a no dating clause, அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து now வந்து no movie clause.
No more. Correct.
So அது there are நிறைய எலிமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா? ஒரு பக்கம் உங்கள் ஜேர்னி பார்க்கும்போது வந்து there is a luck factor, like people who acted with you. ஒருத்தர் வந்து டெப்யூட்டி சிஎம் நம்ம தமிழ்நாடுலேயே இருக்காங்க, அப்புறம் இந்த ஆந்திராலையும் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ அது ஒரு பக்கம் இருக்குது. அதே மாதிரி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா there is a contract clause that is coming together with you.
Absolutely.
So how do you look at that? Is it just coincidence?
Comes with a price.
Okay. Okay.
You know, so I guess that's just how I look at it. And I always feel like sometimes we don't understand certain things, but at that moment, like when that no dating clause in my first film, it was not even a thought. It was just like, wow, I'm getting a movie. I've always wanted to be an actor.
Exactly.
I've auditioned so much. So of course I'll sign, this doesn't matter.
Not a big deal.
And when I got this film also, it was like I'm getting to do such a great movie. It's going to be an epic film.
Yes.
So let's sign, it doesn't matter. But it's just that it took longer.
Okay.
But
But was there any period like you missed some other good opportunities as well? In the period la vandu nariya mukkiyamaana padam vandu miss panna madiri.
Definitely, I have like let go of a lot of opportunities. But the one opportunity I didn't let go of was Raja Saab. So
Okay.
I somehow,
But
made
it
that
illa right
happen.
time like it just fell in.
Yeah, I always think so. Sometimes things take their own time, but everything happens for the best.
Okay.
And what has to happen for us will always happen.
Great.
Good for us.
Great. And Pawan sir, once he became the deputy CM, what was the conversation like when you first met him?
When I first met him, I was first of all very excited to meet him because I
Okay.
was going to be meeting him as a deputy CM.
Yes,
But
of
honestly,
course.
he was the same. Pawan sir is always Pawan sir.
Okay.
He doesn't need any tags. He doesn't need anything.
Okay.
He's Pawan Kalyan sir. That's
Okay.
it.
But did you have any like reservations or like, no, oh my God, he's
No reservations.
okay.
Because on shooting, I think he was always very professional. So he didn't
Okay.
make us or he didn't make me feel like, okay, you're acting with, a deputy CM or anything like that. He came in always as an actor first.
Okay. And இவ்வளோ நாள் வெயிட் பண்ணீங்க இல்லையா, லைக் நம்ம நடிச்சிருக்கிறது எப்படி வந்திருக்குன்னு பார்க்கும்போது we can see your excitement ட்விட்டர்லேயே இருக்கட்டும், இந்த ஒவ்வொரு இது வரும்போதும் you've been
I'm
constantly
very active nowadays, yeah.
constantly giving updates. ஸோ அந்த எக்ஸைட்மெண்ட் லைக் அந்த ஃபுட்டேஜ் எப்படி வந்திருக்குன்னு பார்க்கறதுக்கான எக்ஸைட்மெண்ட் there's been a long timeல. How was it? அந்த பேஷன்ஸ் லெவல் எப்படி, how did you control yourself without watching those visuals?
Actually, before this film, I was very much lacking in patience. Like, I
Okay.
never had patience. I wanted everything immediately right then.
Okay.
But I feel this film has really taught me patience. And it's given me the biggest learning of, time. That is
Okay.
patience.
Okay. And since this is going to be a periodical film, was there any spiritual preparation, like learning something or practicing something? அந்த மாதிரி எதாவது இருந்ததா, லைக் இந்த மாதிரி படத்துக்கு நம்ம இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக ஒரு லேர்னிங் இருக்கணும், இல்லை ஒரு வே ஆஃப் லைஃப் இருக்கணும், அந்த மாதிரி எதாவது ஃபாலோ பண்ணீங்களா ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக?
Way of life, no, not really. But I've had to learn a little bit of horse riding for the film.
Okay.
I had to learn some Bharatnatyam because I have
Okay.
a small bit of Bharatnatyam in the film.
Okay.
Yeah, learning wise, these are the two things that I had to learn extra for the film.
ஓகே. அண்ட் சார் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக என்ன சொன்னார் பவன் கல்யாண் சார் உங்களோட பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் பார்த்துட்டு?
We'll have to wait and watch. He's told me, but
Okay.
we'll have to wait and watch.
Okay. But
yeah,
he was very happy, right?
Very happy with everything.
And
That's why he's given this film more than 100 days of shooting.
Yes, yes.
And he chose to resume this film as soon as he could start shooting.
He could start
so
shooting.
he has always chosen Veera Mallu.
Okay.
He's always chosen this film. So there must be something special about it.
Great. And இந்த 5 வருஷம் கேப்னால தான் you couldn't do Tamil movies also. அப்படி
Yeah,
எடுத்துக்கலாமா?
but Tamil, my last release was 2 years back.
2 years back,
Kalyan.
yes.
Yeah, so. it's
But
not
அதுக்கப்புறம்
been 5 years.
was the consciously you couldn't do, or because of the commitment that you had to wait?
I mean, I was definitely in a contract,
Okay.
but nothing that nice came to me that I would go and have a conversation and I try to
Okay.
convince, my producer.
Okay.
So I'm still waiting for those great opportunities to come my way. Like
Okay.
where I am 100% sure, okay, I want to do this.
Okay. And again coming back to this movie, ஒரு பெரிய படம் லைக் பார்ட் 2க்கான ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டியும் இருக்குது. ஸோ how is it going to be after the release? உங்கள் அப்ரோச் எப்படி இருக்க போகுது, லைக் சூசிங் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ்?
Well, I think I've always been very choosy.
Okay.
I don't know if I should be choosy or if I should be more active. I really don't know. I think I'll have to just wait for the result and then go with the flow. I've realized that planning doesn't work for me.
Okay.
The more I go with the flow, the more I listen to my intuition, things always work out right. The more I plan, nothing works out the way I planned it.
பட் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக ஏதாவது இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருக்கா இந்த மாதிரி படங்கள் பண்ணணும்? ஏன்னா பீரியட் வாஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் யுவர் சாய்ஸ் இல்லையா?
Yes.
ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி வேறு ஏதாவது do you have any dream genres?
Definitely, I would love to do like a futuristic film.
Okay.
From period to futuristic.
Wow.
I would love to do a futuristic film. I would actually love to do a love story.
Okay.
I think it's been a while.
It's been a while, yes.
I did like a love story.
Yes.
Because even my Tamil films were like commercial films, but it was never a love story.
It had just a part of love.
Yeah. So my last love story was Mr. Majnu, a Telugu
Yes.
film. So it's been a while. I would love to do a love story again.
ஓகே. அண்ட் அகெயின் இந்த படத்தில் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக வரும்போது தெர் ஆர் லாட் ஆஃப் வேரியஸ் ஆக்டிங் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ், வந்து பவர்ஃபுல் ஓரியன்ட் ரோல்ஸ்.
Yeah.
ஸோ கேன் யூ ஜஸ்ட் லெட் அஸ் நோ உங்கள் கேரக்டர் எந்த மாதிரி வந்திருக்கு, ஹவு ஸ்ட்ராங் இட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி இன் டர்ம்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஆக்டிங் பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ், கமர்ஷியல் எலிமெண்ட்ஸ் இல்லாமல்?
Definitely, it's going to be a very strong character. I feel like in this part of my career, after 5 years in the industry of learning, understanding, learning about performance, about acting,
Okay.
I feel like I'm making good choices. I could
Okay.
be wrong, I don't know, but I feel like I've made good choices. So
Okay.
we'll have to wait and see.
And how is it, you have been following the cinema trend for the 5 years. பவன் கல்யாண் சார் கூட நீங்கள் இப்போ நடிச்சிருக்கீங்க அண்ட் இங்கே வந்து உதயநிதி சாரோட நடிச்சிருக்கீங்க, சிம்புவோட நடிச்சிருக்கீங்க அண்ட் இப்போ பிரபா சாரோட நடிக்க போகிறீங்க. ஹவு இஸ் த சாய்ஸ் ஆஃப் த லீட் கோயிங் டு பி? இவங்களோட ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ்லாம் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி இருக்கா, இல்லை ஆர் யூ ஓப்பன் வித் ஃப்ரெஷர்ஸ் as well?
No, I'm open with freshers as well. I think it all depends on the director.
Okay.
I'm always very conscious of who's the director.
Okay.
You know, who's going to be directing this film. So my first preference is who's the director.
Okay.
And it's always great to work with great actors.
Great. And this 5 years, in the 5 years, there's one more thing on the music.
Yeah.
Sir has got Oscar as well. அதுக்கப்புறம் காண்டாக்ட் பண்ணீங்களா? were you able to talk to him?
To Kiravani sir?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I met him on set and that's when I was like, sir, congratulations,
Okay.
so happy and so excited that you got the Oscar to
Yes.
India. So
Yes.
it was a very proud moment, I think, for everybody.
Okay. And what's your favorite song specifically from this?
From this film?
Yes.
Tara Tara.
Okay.
Not
Just
because
released.
it just released,
Yes.
but because so I got this song long back.
Okay.
And I kept hearing it for the lyrics because I had to learn the lyrics perfectly because I didn't
Okay.
want it to disturb me when we were shooting the song.
Okay.
And the song shoot, we were supposed to shoot it a little bit earlier. So I heard it at least 500-600 times.
Okay.
So it's like in my head.
பட் அதாவது நீங்கள் பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ண சொல்லும்போது கூட யூ ஜஸ்ட் கேம் ஆஃப் அண்ட் பெர்ஃபார்ம். ஸோ
Yeah.
ரிஹர்சல்ஸ் அவ்வளோ ப்ராக்டிஸ் இருந்ததா? பிகாஸ் இட் வாஸ் ஸோ
No,
கேஷுவல்.
we didn't do any rehearsals
Okay.
for Tara Tara actually. Everything
Okay.
was on set because
Okay.
we planned to do rehearsals, we planned to do everything perfectly. We did one day of rehearsal,
Okay.
but whatever step we rehearsed, we didn't do that step. On the
Oh,
set, it was a
nice.
different step altogether.
Okay.
So no rehearsal. But all the best songs I think I've
Yes.
done
It's all-
somehow have no rehearsal, but it would be nice to have rehearsal
Yes.
also.
அண்ட் அட் த சேம் டைம் யூ ஆர் கெட்டிங் வண்டர்ஃபுல் சாங்ஸ் இல்லை?
Yeah.
இந்த பக்கம் ஈஸ்வரனில் வந்து தட் வாஸ்
Mangalya.
நைஸ் நம்பர் அண்ட் அகைன் இதில் வந்து தெர் ஆர் லாட் ஆஃப் கப்புள் ஆஃப் வண்டர்ஃபுல் சாங்ஸ்.
Yeah.
ஸோ சாங்ஸ் நீங்கள் வந்து இப்போ ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக யூ ப்ரிஃபர் லைக் இந்த மாதிரி சாங்ஸ் வந்து வில் கிவ் யூ மோர் ஸ்கோப் லைக் லுக்ஸாக இருக்கட்டும் இல்லை டான்ஸாக இருக்கட்டும், இதில் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி சாங்ஸ் தான் வந்து இட் இஸ் கிவிங் மீ அன் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி டு பெர்ஃபார்ம் பெட்டர், அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது யூ ஹேவ் எனி ஸ்பெசிஃபிக் திங்ஸ் இன் மைண்ட்?
I don't know about that, but songs for an Indian film is very important, I feel,
Okay.
because our film format has 4 songs, 5 songs, right? So music is a very, very big part of a hit film. If you see maximum hit
Yes.
films, people like the music and the film. There are
Yes.
very few films where people don't like the music but like the film, or like the
Very
film but
rare.
don't like whatever. So music is a very important part of our cinema because we speak through music. We have montages,
Yes.
which is song and scene happening
Together.
together. So that is how important music is for our industry. So that's how I see it. I see it like according to this film, this song is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 12th the movie is getting released, and before that exactly a week or so we have Thug Life is also
Yeah,
releasing.
absolutely.
So and it's your co-star as well.
Yeah.
Simbu is one of the actor and Kamal
Right.
sir is also there.
Yeah.
ஸோ அதை ஏன் அதை கேட்டேன்னா ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக அதுலேயும் வந்து சாங்ஸ் வந்து எக்ஸலண்ட்டாக இருக்குது. தட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ an
Yeah.
Oscar winning music director.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now
absolutely.
after a couple of days
Correct. Correct.
this is coming இல்லையா?
Yeah.
So how do you see, do you still get time to follow Tamil cinema and get
Of
updated with
course.
this?
I mean, I'm someone who watches a lot of content. So
Okay.
whenever there's something nice that comes, I definitely watch, the trailers and the music and everything because as
Okay.
cinephiles we all are.
Okay.
We do keep up with what's happening.
Okay.
And I wish the team all the best. It's
Okay.
a Mani Ratnam sir film and it has such great actors
Yes.
and the trailer was really good. So I wish them all the best.
Great. And just last couple of questions. And what's your favorite interesting aspect from Pawan Kalyan sir, Udhayanidhi sir and Silamparasan sir?
With Pawan Kalyan sir, my favorite thing about him is his swag.
Okay.
I think he just has a natural swag and he just has this attitude that you cannot act that attitude out. It's just there in him, it's inborn.
Okay.
So his swag and his courage. With Uday sir, I think he's a very hardworking person and he's a very calm person.
Okay.
Even on set, he was always very calm and he was very hardworking, professional, understanding, all of
Okay.
those things. With Simbu sir, he is a very talented and a very energetic person.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was great to work with different kinds of people.
Great. It was nice talking to you. And
Same here.
just one description about the movie. That's it.
It's a grand film
Okay. Okay.
with huge sets and huge kind of hopes from
Okay.
our side, because everyone has worked really hard, and I really
Yes.
hope that people support the film and they like the film.
Okay. All the best, and we are looking
Thank you.
forward to more movies in Tamil as
Thank
well.
you. Thank
Nice
you so
talking to you.
much.
Thank you
Same
so
here.
much.
Thank you so much.